Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The sports world is buzzing with whispers that no one saw coming. A move so dramatic, it could reshape the landscape of Major League Baseball for years to come. Rumors are swirling around Paul Goldschmidt, the cornerstone first baseman who has long been synonymous with St. Louis, as sources hint at a potential departure that would send shockwaves through the Cardinals organization and their devoted fan base. Insiders suggest that behind closed doors, conversations have been happening with the Los Angeles Dodgers, a team always in pursuit of championship-caliber talent, and one that seems eager to add yet another star to an already formidable lineup. The speculation alone has ignited endless debates among analysts, with some claiming this could be the signing that finally tips the balance in the National League, while others argue that the Dodgers' payroll strategy might make such a deal more challenging than it appears on the surface. Fans are already imagining Goldschmidt donning the iconic Dodger blue, picturing his powerful swings and veteran leadership becoming integral to a lineup that has been chasing postseason glory for several seasons. While no official announcements have been made, insiders hint at negotiations progressing quickly, fueling a mix of excitement, disbelief, and speculation across social media, sports shows, and fan forums alike. If the deal were to materialize, the ramifications would be immediate and profound, both for St. Louis and Los Angeles. Cardinals loyalists are reportedly bracing for a seismic shift, contemplating a future without the player who has delivered countless clutch performances and has been a symbol of consistency and professionalism for nearly a decade. Meanwhile, Dodgers fans are envisioning a new era of dominance, where Goldschmidt's presence in the lineup could create matchups that opposing pitchers might dread for years to come. The rumor mills suggest that the negotiations might involve complex trade arrangements, with young prospects, draft picks, or financial considerations on the table, illustrating the intricate dance that often underpins high-stakes acquisitions in modern baseball. Analysts are speculating on how Goldschmidt's skill set would fit into Los Angeles' tactical approach, weighing his offensive consistency against defensive metrics, clubhouse influence, and the intangible leadership qualities he brings. Conversations in sports media rooms are reportedly heated, with former players and pundits offering conflicting opinions on whether this move would ultimately benefit the Dodgers in the long term or whether it might risk disrupting team chemistry. Meanwhile, fan forums are ablaze with hypotheticals, imagining scenarios in which Goldschmidt's signature batting style and calm, commanding presence at first base could shift the balance in the Dodgers' favor during high-pressure postseason moments, raising questions about how pitchers might adjust their strategies and how other stars might respond to the new dynamic. The timing of these rumors is also under scrutiny, with insiders noting that certain contract clauses, performance bonuses, or pending negotiations with other players could influence the pace and structure of the deal. Sources hint at a highly strategic approach being employed by both parties, as the Dodgers are known for carefully analyzing how each roster addition affects not only immediate performance, but long-term financial and competitive balance. Meanwhile, Cardinals executives are reportedly weighing their options, attempting to prepare for life after a potential departure of their star, while simultaneously exploring how to leverage prospects, salary flexibility, and draft capital to ensure that the team remains competitive. The speculation suggests that behind the scenes, multiple advisors, agents, and front office personnel are engaged in late-night discussions, dissecting every scenario and possible outcome. Rumors indicate that the Dodgers see this as an opportunity to strengthen not only their lineup, but also their overall strategic positioning for the next several seasons, potentially creating a ripple effect that might influence trades, free agent acquisitions, and even managerial decisions. Fans are captivated, tracking every tweet, leak, or cryptic statement from executives, while sports talk shows dissect body language, public comments, and social media activity in search of any hint that could confirm or deny the ongoing speculation, turning a single potential signing into a full-blown obsession that dominates headlines. Adding fuel to the fire, some insiders suggest that personal motivations could be playing a role in Goldschmidt's possible move. Rumors indicate that lifestyle preferences, family considerations, and aspirations for a championship run in a city like Los Angeles may be influencing his thinking as much as financial terms or contract length. Observers speculate that Goldschmidt, having spent significant time in St. Louis and developed deep roots there, might see a move westward as a calculated risk, one that could elevate his career legacy, but also present new challenges both on and off the field. Analysts debate whether this would be seen as a bold, career-defining step or a controversial departure that could affect his relationship with fans and teammates. Meanwhile, the Dodgers front office is reportedly crafting a narrative designed to appeal to not only Goldschmidt, but also the fan base, emphasizing the competitive opportunities, lifestyle benefits, and championship potential that come with joining a team perennially in contention. Rumor trackers are noting subtle shifts in interviews, media appearances, and social media activity from both sides, interpreting them as potential signals in a negotiation chess game that could decide the fate of one of the league's most respected first basemen. The buzz has not been confined to traditional media, with social media platforms exploding with speculation, memes, and heated debates over the wisdom of the move. Influencers and sports commentators are dissecting every angle, from Goldschmidt's statistical contributions to his leadership in the clubhouse, and how such a move might inspire or disrupt the Dodgers' current roster. Some speculate that the signing, if confirmed, could trigger a domino effect, motivating other stars to reconsider their own futures or inspiring rival teams to accelerate their own recruitment strategies in response. Sources hint that the mere possibility of the move has already begun to influence ticket sales, merchandise, and local fan sentiment, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the field. Analysts note that in today's media environment, the rumor itself can generate more impact than the actual transaction, shaping fan expectations, corporate sponsorships, and even broadcast ratings. Every subtle leak, whether intentional or accidental, becomes fodder for speculation, feeding a cycle in which fans, journalists, and insiders attempt to read between the lines, connect dots, and predict the eventual outcome of what could be one of the most talked about moves in recent baseball history. Despite the frenzy, some caution that nothing is certain until official confirmation. Sources close to the matter emphasize that negotiations in Major League Baseball can be fluid, with deals that seem imminent one day falling apart the next due to financial disagreements, medical evaluations, or strategic reconsiderations. Analysts remind fans that while rumors are exciting, they are also inherently unpredictable, and the narrative surrounding Goldschmidt and the Dodgers may continue to evolve in ways no one anticipates. Still, the possibility of a blockbuster signing has captured the imagination of fans and pundits alike, inspiring endless debate over strategy, legacy, and what it truly takes to build a championship team. The story has all the elements of intrigue, ambition, and high-stakes maneuvering that makes sports speculation so addictive, leaving everyone eager to see whether this rumor will transform into reality or remain an unforgettable what-if in the annals of baseball chatter. If Paul Goldschmidt does make the leap to Los Angeles, some speculate that the Dodgers' entire strategic approach could shift dramatically, with management and coaching staff rethinking batting orders, defensive alignments, and even training regimens to maximize his impact. Rumors suggest that conversations behind closed doors are exploring not just immediate season plans, but multi-year strategies, as the Dodgers aim to leverage Goldschmidt's veteran presence and consistency to guide younger players and create a cohesive, championship-ready roster. Sources hint that the first base position could see a level of stability and performance that the team has been seeking for years, potentially altering how pitchers, infielders, and even opponents approach each game. Analysts speculate that Goldschmidt's ability to adapt to various pitching styles and deliver under pressure could make him a pivotal figure in postseason scenarios, giving the Dodgers a psychological and tactical edge. Meanwhile, fans are imagining the iconic moments that could unfold, picturing walk-off hits, clutch doubles, and leadership moments in the clubhouse that might inspire the team to push beyond previous limitations. The speculation extends to how Goldschmidt might influence younger stars, mentoring them on mental toughness, preparation, and the nuances of professional baseball that aren't always reflected in statistics, creating a ripple effect that could elevate the entire roster's performance over time. Financial considerations are also rumored to be a significant factor in the discussions surrounding this potential move, with insiders indicating that structuring a deal that satisfies all parties could involve creative solutions. Analysts suggest that the Dodgers may explore options such as deferred payments, performance incentives, or contract extensions that balance immediate impact with long-term financial flexibility. Meanwhile, St. Louis could be negotiating ways to maximize return on a player who has been central to their success, weighing prospects, draft picks, or monetary considerations to rebuild strategically without compromising competitiveness. Rumors indicate that the complexity of such a transaction requires meticulous planning, with every clause, bonus, and contingency being scrutinized to ensure that the deal aligns with broader organizational goals. The financial dimension, combined with strategic, emotional, and performance-related factors, adds layers of intrigue to the speculation, giving fans and analysts plenty to dissect as they imagine how this blockbuster move could reshape the baseball landscape for years. Social media discussions are dissecting every scenario, comparing historical precedents, and debating the wisdom of such a high-profile transaction, all while keeping the drama alive even before a single official announcement. The potential psychological impact on the teams involved is another hot topic in these swirling rumors. Cardinals players, coaches, and fans are reportedly grappling with the idea of losing a leader whose influence extends beyond the box score, someone who has set a standard for professionalism and consistency over years of dedication. Speculation suggests that locker room morale, team identity, and fan engagement could all be affected by Goldschmidt's departure, forcing St. Louis to navigate a delicate period of transition. On the flip side, Dodgers insiders are rumored to be excited about the infusion of experience, talent, and leadership that Goldschmidt could bring, envisioning a clubhouse dynamic where younger players are guided by a proven professional capable of elevating performance during high-stakes moments. Analysts debate whether this psychological edge might translate into measurable performance improvements or whether it risks creating tension among existing stars accustomed to a particular hierarchy. Rumors hint that even subtler factors, such as fan sentiment, media narratives, and public perception, could play into how the move is ultimately perceived, shaping the long-term legacy of both the player and the franchises involved. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on news, so drop a comment below. Media speculation has reached a fever pitch, with insiders hinting that strategic leaks, subtle comments, and carefully timed social media activity might be part of a deliberate narrative-building process. Analysts suggest that both Goldschmidt's representatives and the Dodgers front office are acutely aware of how public perception influences negotiation leverage, fan excitement, and broader media coverage. Rumors point to a coordinated effort to gauge reaction, test appetite for the move, and potentially sway negotiations in subtle ways, all while keeping official statements carefully worded to avoid revealing too much. Fans are dissecting every interview, analyzing body language, and speculating on tone, creating a feedback loop in which speculation itself becomes part of the story, influencing how insiders approach the next stage of discussions. Experts note that in today's sports media landscape, perception often matters as much as the underlying facts, and the way this potential signing is framed could shape public opinion, sponsorship interest, and even the morale of the teams involved, adding an additional layer of strategy to the high-stakes drama of a possible blockbuster move. Another layer of rumor surrounds the potential ripple effects throughout Major League Baseball, as analysts speculate that Goldschmidt's move could trigger a chain reaction across multiple teams. Sources hint that rivals may accelerate their own player acquisition strategies, reevaluate trade possibilities, or adjust salary allocations to respond to the Dodgers' increasing star power. Discussions in media circles suggest that such a move could set off a domino effect, influencing negotiations with other free agents, altering draft strategies, and reshaping competitive balance in the National League. Rumors imply that while Goldschmidt is at the center of attention, the broader implications may extend far beyond a single signing, creating strategic challenges and opportunities for multiple franchises. Analysts and fans alike are captivated by the hypotheticals, debating whether this could usher in a new era of dominance for Los Angeles, or whether it could inspire unforeseen moves by competitors seeking to level the playing field, adding layers of intrigue and suspense to a story that continues to evolve by the hour. Personal narratives and career legacies are also fueling speculation, as insiders hint at how this move might influence Goldschmidt's place in baseball history. Analysts argue that a successful tenure with the Dodgers could elevate him into conversations about generational talent, postseason heroes, and leadership legends, while a misstep could create a complex chapter in an otherwise stellar career. Fans are already crafting narratives around potential highlights, imagining signature moments that could define Goldschmidt's time in Los Angeles, from clutch hits in pivotal games to mentorship that shapes the next wave of stars. Meanwhile, Cardinals supporters contemplate a bittersweet storyline, reflecting on the contributions of a player who has been both a hero on the field and a symbol of the organization's identity, all while acknowledging that the lure of a new challenge and championship aspirations might make such a move inevitable. The interplay of personal ambition, team strategy, and public perception creates a rich tapestry of speculation that continues to dominate headlines, social media discussions, and sports talk shows, ensuring that the rumor remains one of the most captivating narratives in recent baseball history. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.